Hello friends, this is Venu. Basically, some knowledge seekers sending a lot of mail. That is, actually, I face a lot of problem to install Hadoop, Spark, Kafka, not one or two, a lot of ecosystem. Then what should I do? That's why I'm creating a video for you. Basically, you do one thing. I'm sending a word for work directly to you. Okay, you have to first of all, please follow this video. In this video, I have already explained how to download these, Ubuntu, Hadoop, Spark, or everything. Simply, first of all, go to this link. It is also I have already included this where you have to download everything. First of all, go to this link. Okay, it is it's from Google Drive. You can download as you wish. It's around 2 GB of the data. Okay, then after download this file, I hope most probably this is in download file. Okay, simply copy that work folder something and paste into home. Go to home and paste here. This is work directory. Okay, and right click it, extract it. Okay, if you extract this one, automatically you will get this work folder. Within this work folder, you will get Aluxo, Cassandra, Hive, and Flink, and Hadoop folder. This one, HBase and Kafka and Spark, 1.x, 2.x, and Scoop, and Jupyter. You will get all these folders. Okay, and simply what you do, I will let you know. First of all, you have to please follow this documentation. I have already included in this description. After this drive, you can find this link. Okay, simply click on this link. Automatically you will get this description file. Simply, first of all, you have to install Java 8th version. To install, what should you do? Simply copy this one and open your terminal and run this one. Okay, enter your password. Okay, and next, after that, update this one. After that, run this one by one. Finally, run this command. That's it. Java is installed. I have already installed Java. That's why Java is installed or not. Simply run this command. Yes, I have configured 1.7. I will let you know how to change it. Okay, Java 8th version is installed. Okay, next, what next? Second one, you have to install Scala. That's why what should you do? Simply download this one. Okay, it takes around, based on your internet, it says little time. I highly recommend use this mode. The main reason is in case power gone or somewhere else something problem, then you can continue as well. If you run this one, automatically it's starting from this that example. So 5% is completed. Next, if you mention continue, from 6th point onwards it is started. That's why it's huge plus. I highly recommend download like this manner. Okay, next, run same command, run here. Okay, and finally run update, and finally run this command. If you run this command, automatically you will get Scala is installed. Similarly, how you got Java, same Scala. Scala. Okay, in Scala, as of now, I am using 1.2.10.6. Okay, now these two installed successfully. Then what should you do? Install MySQL. To install MySQL, simply run this command. Okay, simple. It takes little time to install MySQL. Around after 10 minutes, it is pop up a password. That means if you install this one, it is it's already installed. That's why it's not pop up anything else. But if not installed, automatically you will get a pop up password. Please enter a root password. At that time, you have to mention Hadoop. That means this Hadoop is nothing but your MySQL password. Okay. And finally, you have to install this command. These three commands. It is nothing but Hadoop main step. You have to install SSH. For that purpose, you are using these three commands. Simply run these three commands in terminal. Okay. What next? This is too important. This is trigger. Please run one by one carefully. Run this one. Okay. Then run this one. I am not explaining what is the purpose and everything. Just simply run. After this, if you after this simply and one by one run this one. Okay. Finally, you for better security purpose and to prevent some problems, grant read-only privileges to this account. Okay. Run this in terminal. Okay. Finally, this is too important. The purpose of these three commands is disable the password. Okay. Let's check, is it disabled or not. Yes, enter SSH localhost. In this way, without any password, you have to execute like this. Otherwise, if it is pop up any password, you must run these commands once again. Otherwise, run this command. If still it is pop up any password, run SSH. If it is not pop up any this like this, don't run these commands. Okay. Then run this command. Next enter, and once again enter. Finally, run this command in terminal. Okay. Finally, you have to run this command. Okay. Finally, now you can check whether it's pop up password or not. The main reason is all these commands intentionally done for, is it these two commands intentionally done for SSH is disabling this password or not. Now 99% main problem is completed. This if you completed this one 100%, almost 80%, this task is completed. Okay. Now this is Google Drive. I have already included in this description. Please follow that. And what next? This is important. You have to check your Java location, where is Java location, etc. Okay. Go to this one. You can find Java 7, 6 and many versions. It is important. Java 8 important version. Copy this one and keep somewhere else, depends on your wish. Okay. And actually I have already installed 7th version also. Okay. As of now you can ignore. In case if you want to install 7th version also, it is apt get installed Java 7 OPK. I will, it's not mandatory. And next, what next? Simply copy this command first of all. Okay, and open your notepad and paste here. Okay, after paste, then what should you do? Open your terminal. Okay, you can find your username here. This is username Hadoop. So that what is this intention is nothing but Hadoop is installed in a home Hadoop work this folder. This is username, but here there is no Hadoop. It is in case your username is big data. In case it is big data, at the time simply Control H and home Hadoop and run home your username, whatever it may be. Let example your username is big data. Okay, simply replace it. Automatically everything is replaced. This is big data. Okay, big data, everything is okay, fine. Now what next? Simply copy this one and open your terminal, run gedit.bashrc dash rc. Oh, if you get like this, simply restart your terminal, gedit dash rc. Okay, in bash rc file, at the end of this line, okay, scroll down, at the end of this line you can paste here. Okay, paste here. Basically here I have configured 1.7, that's why my Scala version is 1.7. but if you you have to change this, of course, in this this one it is by default 7 only. Okay, in case if you want 7th Java Bash version, simply make it and copy comment this 8th version. Okay, but in this training it is too important, you have to, that means you can run everything in 1.8. why I will explain now. Okay, now simply paste this command and paste in bash file, go to bottom of this file and paste here simply. Okay, then what happened, what next? This is main task is completed. Okay, now what next? And you have to change some files as well, important files, and after downloaded, extract it automatically. You will go to these 807 and etc Hadoop and go to hdfs.xml. HDFS site. Open this one. Okay, it is by default 1. You have to change this one. The main business, it is also my local Hadoop username. I don't know what is your username. In case your username is big data, change this one, big data. Okay, the main business, what it is nothing but name node data, where it is storing metadata, it is storing here. And the data node, where is this data, original data is located here. If you want to check, go to your, I hope it is not available in your local system. The main business, just now you are starting in DFS data and name, you can check. It is data node, that's why you are storing data here, and it is name node, that's why you are getting name here. And this is, and you can get current, and as of now there is no any data, that's why I got it. Okay, finally this is, you can this is the main task. After that, save it and close it. That's it. 85% everything is completed. And finally you have to run this command, name node format. Enter. That's it. If you enter that one, 85% Hadoop is installed in your local system. Okay, then if you, how to check whether Hadoop is installed or not, simply, and please note, this is everything. One second. And finally you run this, for after this run format, and you can check if you run JPS, then automatically you must get this one, then only Java is, it is confirmed Java is installed in your system. Okay, then start dfs.sh, run this command to start Hadoop. 99%, if now you don't have any problem, 100% it is working fine. Okay, and you name node, data node, and secondary name node. And finally start yarn. Run this command. It's taking little time, I think. Wait. Yes. JPS. If you run this command, name node, secondary name node, and data node, three must be. It is visible. And another daemon, it's called yarn. MapReduce and yarn. It's running properly. Now run these three daemons, and additionally resource manager and node manager. You will get these two as well. Totally 5. 1, 2,